Well, hello, subscribers. Hope everybody had a good Monday. The day is finally over. Um, very, very disappointing loss against LSU. What can I say? Can't really make some excuses, but I am gonna point out some things because the shit needs to be said. Uh, man, these fucking referees this year are about to get on my last nerve. This is the second game that I've seen this happen in this year. Um, we had a lot of bullshit penalties against us. We got down 10-0. And one thing different about this Auburn team that was different than last year is these boys are gonna fight back. We fought back into the game, made it 14-10 at halftime. Third quarter, scored again, went up 21-10. And the game in the fourth quarter starts to slip away from us. Well, Gus learned his lesson. They started being more aggressive when these guys started catching back up. But let me tell you, I could name off a handful of fucking penalties that shouldn't have been called against us. But I'm going to tell you the one that cost us the fucking game, and the referees know it. It was like 3rd and 2 on our last possession on offense. We got a false start. Made it like it was either 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8, because I can't remember if it was 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3. So what do? We could have threw a quick slant or something, picked up the first down, kept the drive going, put the game away. But instead, Gus Malzahn wants to be bold. He wants to throw the goddamn ball 40 fucking yards. Which, credit to him, it was a perfect fucking pass thrown by Stidham. Fucking Slayton was in perfect position, would have caught the ball, but what happens? Greedy Williams gets all over his back, starts grabbing his jersey and shit, trips him up, slows him down, and he can't get to the fucking ball. And what happens? No goddamn flag. Well, the fucking announcers even couldn't figure out why there was no flag thrown. So you fucking tell me. I'll tell you another instance where this has already happened this year. Texas A&M was about to take Clemson's ass out this prior week. That man went out of bounds on the left side of the pylon, not the right. It wasn't no motherfucking touchback. Fuck that shit. That was not no touchback. They got that fucking game took from them. College football is starting to piss me off a little bit because it makes me wonder if there's boosters involved, and people that bet on these games, big money in these games, wonder if people like that are involved, putting money into the refs' pockets to try to sway the game one way or the other. And if they are, man, that's totally fucked up and it's unacceptable. College football didn't used to be like that. They didn't have all these bullshit targeting rules. They used to let these boys play motherfucking football. They don't do that shit no more. They'll throw a goddamn flag for anything nowadays. But that's neither here nor there. Do I think LSU has the better team? Fuck no. Did they get the win? Yes. Yes, they did. But don't be mistaken. Auburn's coming back just like we did last year. Last year we had 2 losses early in the season. We lost to LSU and we lost to Clemson. But guess what? We made it all the way to the SEC championship and we was an eyelash away from being in the playoffs. These boys have got unfinished business. They're not going to lay down. They're going to fucking start pumping this shit out like they're supposed to. So I'm not worried. Does anybody look any better than Alabama right now? Probably not. But the main reason nobody looks better than Alabama right now is because Alabama up to this point hasn't played a credible team. Now, when you guys play Texas A&M this weekend, if you can beat them handily, then yeah, I'll say you guys are probably not as overhyped as I think you are right now. Because as of right now, yes, I think you're overhyped. Everybody talks about how good Tua is. Yes, Tua's a good quarterback. But you put him up against a good defensive line that's going to be all in his face and putting him on his back like a $2 fucking whore, just like we did fucking Jalen Hurts last year, it's totally different. Any quarterback can be rattled. Any quarterback has weaknesses. Just like any football player. Every football team has their strengths. They have their weaknesses. But the thing about it is, man, you guys up to this point hadn't played nobody. Georgia hadn't played nobody yet this year. And Georgia's doing the same bullshit they were doing last year, just like we are. Last year, beginning of the season, we were playing conservative, leaning on our defense too much. We're great. We have one of the best fucking defenses in the fucking country. One of the best defensive lines in the country. But we can't fucking jump out to an 11, 12-point lead and lean on our fucking defense for the rest of the game. We've got to stay fucking focused, and we got to keep fucking pounding the ball and putting points up on the board. Because once you get complacent, that's when you start losing games. Plain and simple. But Georgia, they're doing the same thing as last year. They play these fucking little high school teams. And instead of working on their passing game when they're up 30, 40 points, they just keep running the ball. And I hear all these Georgia fans talk about how, we're waiting. We're waiting until we play somebody where we got to throw the goddamn ball. No, motherfucker, you're not. You can't throw the ball. Jake Fromm is trash. Justin Fields is the future of Georgia, yes. But his feet ain't wet, man. They're not going to throw that man into the fire this year. They don't have the confidence in him yet. The only reason Jake Fromm got through in there is because fucking Eason went down last year and they didn't have a fucking choice. This is a totally different season. It's a totally different year, and I don't think a lot of people understand that, you know. A lot of what happened last year don't really fucking matter. Some things that happened last year, yes, they do matter because it carries on over into the next fucking year when you've got a lot of players returning. But it's always a different team every year. Every year, your new team is going to have different strengths, and it's going to have different weaknesses. I mean, it's as simple as that. Football don't work to where, oh, well, goddamn, it's the same as last year. No, motherfucker, it's not. It's totally different from last fucking year. But anyway, I'm sorry. I don't mean to rant or carry on. If you guys haven't joined the Smack Talk group that I started on Facebook, it's called College Football Smack Stars. Look it up. Add yourselves. I'll add you. It's pretty laid back. The only complaint I got about it right now is we got a bunch of pussies in there, people that start crying over words like fucking Democrats do. But anyway, man, hope everybody has a great week. Sorry that I don't have as much time to get on here and make videos like I used to, but I've just had other shit going on. Hope everybody has a good one, and we'll see you next time. War Eagle, and fuck your motherfucking team.